Hi everybody, welcome back. Today we're playing Garen into a Volibear. Borderline unplayable matchup, but we're gonna do well here because we're gonna play with patience and with Phase Rush, Nimbus Cloak, Celerity, Scorch, Second Wind, and Overgrowth. So Second Wind is gonna heal us back every time we take damage from his passive, as well as the D-Shield. A bit of a banger there. And level 1, I'm not looking for anything too fancy here. I would be happy to trade some HP with him, simply because we have my passive, but that was not a good one. That was a really bad trade. Okay. That's fine. We get to heal up with D-Shield. And we're happy getting shoved in this matchup, right? That's the main thing here, is that we can't really contest his push. Volibear is not that scary until he gets level 3 because he doesn't have his full combo where he can like stun lock you and everything. But you can see there, trades are still really bad. Not happy I tanked that, but is what it is. Okay. We'll try to get what we can here. Tough lane, but we will outscale this champion. Hear what I say. We will outscale this champion. He's perma-shoving into me. That's okay. We'll get most of the last hits. Or at least as many as we can. Our jungler is pathing top. Very good to know. My god. I go for a tiny short trade and it's a complete disaster. Okay. That's fine. We did the trade with W, so it did limit some of the damage we were gonna take. And this is a matchup we're gonna level Q to get some powerful short trades going. If he's gone back to reset, I want to get a reset of my own so that I'm not stuck in lane with item disadvantage. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna go back. He's probably TPing, or interesting, we can sandwich him here. Okay. Damn. Not much we can do there. We no longer can go back because he's going to be able to push this in time. The only saving grace is that he's kind of low HP, but he still has this TP, so it's not that easy to take advantage of that. Yeah. Yeah, he's going to go back. The reason I hard push here is that, sure, I would be able to deny him a wave if I freeze, but he would come back with items and it would be like unplayable for me, so I think we have to do this. It's not great because he pushes very fast, right? Let's see how quickly we can get back to this lane. I think he might get a plate here. Yeah, that sucks. Not much we can do, honestly. I still prefer this decision rather than staying in lane with 900 gold, because it would have become just completely unplayable. I would never have been able to reset after that. Okay, so we want to get him to use his abilities so that I can punish his cooldowns. That's it. The hard part is that... Oh, there you go. Okay. I was gonna say this Volibear doesn't really use his abilities, so it makes it harder. But there we go. You can see what's possible once he drops his abilities down, and we can punish him when the cooldown is off. I'm happy taking that damage because the cannon is too important. But yeah, if he uses his E, we can go for a short trade and chunk some of his HP. Whoops. Which is good for me because I have great sustain, he doesn't. He also plays with Cull, so he's a lot weaker right now than he could have been, which is good news. Let's get a ward down. I'm pretty afraid of this Kha'Zix. So if he just doesn't use any abilities, I'm happy to just collect the wave under tower and farm more or less equally. I'm okay with that. And if he uses abilities, then we can punish the cooldowns with a short trade, but that's about it. That's the best we can do here. We can also signal that he's missing, because that appears to be the case.
We fight for those who cannot.
Alright. Nice. So we got the silence on him, which just gives us enough to get a short trade in.
Protect our land.
I would like to set up a reset for myself here, but we have to keep in mind that Kha'Zix could be around. That's great. He used his spells.
Stay resolute.
Cool.
Forge onward.
Little by little, chunking this bear. It's not a very fun experience, laning against a Volibear. You guys know how it is, man.
In the king's name.
But I can promise you one thing. You might be looking at this and thinking like, dude, it's horrible. And yes, surely it is. But we will do so much more than this guy can in the mid game. As long as we don't feed him and we can farm more or less equally. It's normal that we end up behind in CS. Okay, we're missing top, so let's just call that out and try to nuke this wave as fast as we can. Get the backline first always. Is that one? Okay, just take that and get out. Ooh. We really shouldn't fight 1v3, right? Okay, well, you know what? We can't save everybody. The best we can do is ping our team away from the danger. If they decide to stay and take a really bad engagement, there's nothing we can do about that, right? So we have to be disciplined by just not getting angry at something random our team is doing. Does it make sense that our 0-3 Jarvan went to fight into 3 people? No, it makes no sense. But it shouldn't affect our gameplay. So, right now we're denying a couple of minions from the Volibear while he was assisting with the grubs. Oops. Happy to hold this here forevermore until he comes back. Great position for me. Just call missing, make sure we do that. But every moment he's away from lane right now, he's losing a massive amount of XP.
Vile scourge.
So we're pretty happy with this position. He does come back with Lucidity Boots. So he's going to be able to spam his abilities more. Something to be aware of here.
Never forget what the ground is sown in blood.
Excellent chunk on him.
Our courage must never waver.
There we go. Just pressed all our buttons, right? He's getting cute. He's trying to proxy on me, which makes really no sense in that situation. So, good punish. This is what I'm talking about. The Volibear has a very easy to play lane, so it makes it seem like there's no hope, right, in a game like this. But the fact is, it's just a lot easier for us to play our champion and be very, very impactful in mid-game. So the Volibear has to play very well and very disciplined, and he clearly doesn't. He will get probably a plate here because he just pushes too fast. That, unfortunately, nothing we can do about. I'm still happy we went back to base though, because we need to keep buying items to keep up with this Volibear in terms of combat. So it is, I think, like a price we have to pay. I just W that. Okay. Well, we have to go for the wave. In that case, we never sacrifice the wave just to have a go at the Volibear. You can see the jungler is also there. So we don't want to mess with that. My jungler is nowhere near. In fact, I have no idea where my jungler... Oh, my jungler is dead. Never mind. Sorry. Lost track of that while everything is going on. And I'm okay doing this. It benefits the Volibear because he has, like, tempo on me for doing this. But really the best thing I can do is make sure I get every single creep here. So what's going to happen is that we will farm equally, right? We both get perfect CS. And again, I just impact the game a lot more in mid-game. So I'm okay with this. It's not ideal, but I can work with it. And at some point, we might be able to catch him with my jungler. It doesn't look like my jungler is interested. That's okay with me. No problem. We need like 1200 total for my item. Nuke the casters. We get the entire wave. We're chilling. If he wants to do this, honestly, it is gonna come back to bite him. He might have like an instant advantage right now because he was able to go to base and buy items while I still need to farm this next wave, right? So that's the advantage he gets by proxying. There's a bard in my lane. This back is a bit dangerous because he's already back himself with Nashers. I'm gonna choose to stay for the simple reason that he pushes too fast, right? He's already getting at my tower. So what I can do, because I'm full HP and one level ahead, is I can hold this so that he can't get to my tower and get to a proxying position again. It is not the easiest because he's just very strong with Nashor's Tooth. But it's something we can try. Yeah, so if he doesn't hit me with the E, it doesn't do that much, to be honest. That was a very ineffective ult, by the way. Okay. Nice. Oof. I should have queued him, actually. He still dies. That's okay. We could have survived that with a better mechanical play. But that's alright. Let's get this and a potion for the next all-in. That's still an okay outcome. And keep in mind, guys, while all of this is happening, we have a 10-0 Vayne. So we don't need to be the hero in this matchup. Farming even, look at this, we're dead even with the Volibear in CS, is absolutely winning for us. Absolutely winning. I'm actually going to run mid here in this occasion because Lissandra stopped, she's shoving it in. I want to be here in case we can contest this dragon that's coming up. It would be very big if we can. So because my team's playing for the Herald, let's just shove mid as hard as we can. These two guys do nothing. Free kill for my Vayne, and we can return top because Volibear is hard pushing it. So I'm okay with that. Volibear still has no new items after he got the Nashor's Tooth. Why Why are you here, my man? So he's actually significantly weak. Let's run mid and see if we can get in time to impact this dragon. Really want my team to focus around this. Vayne is having a good time top. Or I hope she is, at least. Yeah. Wow, nice damage. Awesome. So that's the thing. Gnasher's Tooth is a snowball item. If you get the item and then you get nothing done with it, it's really a disservice. That's kind of the way I look at it. Kha'Zix has one completed item here. Okay. They're playing around the portal there. I need to help my Lysandra. Okay. Pop my potion in case we choose to fight. There's no need for me to do anything fancy there. If we can't find a kill, we're just gonna return to the wave itself. I still have my ult and ignite, so I'm pretty hard to contest on the side lane. Okay. Get some pressure going here. I could have gone to that and maybe impacted that positively. It's just one of those things, you take a bet and sometimes it doesn't turn out exactly the way you wanted. I was hoping that my team would back out because there was no objective, right? So there's no reason for them to like keep fighting there. But again, we can't control what our team does. So just stay disciplined here. Would love to kill that lady. Let's see if we can catch some of these dudes. He's already dead, maybe? Yeah, okay. Nice. Well, that opens up a lot of space for us. We can get this tower. We can get a lot of jungle camps. Beautiful. Okay, there we go.
We are the vanguard.
Yeah, a really fed Vayne is super unplayable, right? For enemy teams, so that's awesome. Let's see if we can steal another jungle camp. I would love for my team to sort of chill back because I would imagine Vayne has a lot of gold to spend. Take that.
Protect our land.
I still have my ult, so I would love to drop it on one of these guys.
Forge onward.
Let's see if I can catch either one of them. Would be great. Bard is still somewhere in our jungle.
In the king's name.
Happy to go back here. That's pretty bad, by the way. My Vayne died there. We're gonna get our second item and get back on the map.
Be bold. Be just.
So the Volibear does not have his second item completed yet. So you can see he's just not been able to snowball at all this game. In fact, we have a 2-level lead on him, which probably means we can start to 1v1 him. As crazy as it sounds, we don't have the easiest 1v1 unless he uses some of his abilities, and we can punish him for that. I can just queue away here. Pretty happy with that. Yeah, we know Kai'Sa is here, but she's not very strong at the moment. I'm not too worried about her. Let's see what she's gonna do.
Demacia marches as one.
Really? Just guarantee it. She doesn't even get... She does not get the tower. Wow, that is absolutely tragic. Okay. Well, after a hard start, we are getting close to 10 CS per minute. Let's keep the efficiency up. And here's where we start impacting the game a lot. Nice. With 2 items, right? We are a pretty big menace in this game. And we can forever keep like lanes prepared to get dragons and everything. We also have Vayne to play around. So let's make sure we peel her if we need to.
Never forget why we fight.
I would love to, like right now, go back and get the Baron.
Our courage must never waver.
Okay. No one wants to come there. We're getting Dragon currently, and then right after, I think we can get Baron for free, pretty much.
I stand ready.
Yeah, they're all like held up in their base, so we could definitely do this. Let's catch the wave top. Doesn't look like my team really wants to, which is okay. We'll keep pressuring here. That Katarina is probably dead.
First of many foes.
Oh, see.
Keep faith in
I want to back out of that portal. Yeah, let's get this Baron. Nice, my team finally mobilizes. We can get it. Okay, my team's got it. Let's just push mid lane. And now the main focus is how can we convert this winning position into a 1 game, right? The one thing we have to keep in mind is that the time for farming jungle camps is absolutely over. We need to use our advantage with Baron to push, remembering that our jungler is not here, so that's something to keep in mind. Yeah, we're just gonna get all inhibitors. There won't be anything they can do to hold this pressure. Will be completely unplayable for them. That tower's gone. We have like an insane creep wave here. We just ult that person. Make sure the Vayne doesn't die here. Whatever happens. Good stuff. Well, tough lane, but honestly, overall an easy game because we had a really fed Vayne. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. We'll see you on the next one. Demacia.